Hello.
Good morning, Suresh.
Yes, Jan. Good morning.
Let me share my screen. Okay, yesterday we have finished about the group by clause, where clause order by.
Yeah, yes, Jan.
Right, yeah. So today we will start with aggregate function. We'll just try to finish off these aggregate functions. Okay.
Okay.
If I'm going too slow or if you are getting confused, you can just stop me. Okay.
Yeah, sure, Jan.
Kind of repeat it, okay.
Yeah.
In aggregate functions, we'll first talk about mathematical functions. So in aggregate functions, we'll talk about there is something called sum of average of. These are the frequently used ones. Okay.
Okay.
These are the very frequently used aggregate functions. Okay. So one is sum of average, minimum, max,
Minimum and count.
Okay. So let's talk about this table. So we have a table called employee table here. So here we are having employee number, employee name, his job,
Okay.
his manager ID, his hire date, his salary, his commission, and his department number. Okay.
Okay,
So
Jan.
these are the different details which we have about an employee. Okay. So we
Okay.
have around 16 records here. Okay. So we'll use this table to just demonstrate how these aggregate functions work. So let's see about how sum of works. Okay.
Okay.
The sum of works is, so what does sum do? It will just add every other number which is available. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
If let's say if I want the sum of whole salaries that is being given to the employees, I can just do sum of salary from employee. So total how much we are giving? So we are disbursing 32,325 rupees for all the employees. Okay. The same if you want to see the sum of all the commissions which are being given out, you can just do this. Okay.
So it will add all the columns.
It will just add all the values. So if I'm selecting sum of salary, so whatever the salary is available in the salary column, it will just add up all those numbers.
Add the value.
Okay.
Got it, sir.
Yeah, even if we can do this for employee number and department numbers and manager IDs also, but they will not be valid.
Yeah.
Right? Anyways, their IDs. What will we do by adding up the IDs? Nothing, right? Yeah. Okay. So if you want to see the average salary per person, average salary from the employee table, we can use average of salary. So average per person is 2020 rupees. Okay.
Okay.
So now the average, right? The whole number of sum of the salaries by number of employees will give you average of salary.
Okay.
Okay. So we can just use without using that formula, we can just use this function, average function, to find out the average salary.
Okay.
The same thing. So if you want to say see the minimum of salary, you can just use the minimum salary. Minimum salary is 800. So if you see in all the tables, the minimum salary available is 800. The least number.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to see the maximum max salary? You can just take the max of salary. The maximum salary here is 5,000. Okay.
Got it, sir.
The same way we have discussed about count also yesterday. So count of star will give you the count of all records here. So we have got
Yeah.
700. Okay. Clear?
Yes, yeah.
So let's talk about mathematical functions. So I have a lot of things here. So first we will discuss about so we have log functions, log, how log works, log, square root, square, exponential, round off, ceiling, floor. So these are all the regular functions which we use. We'll just see them. Okay. These trigonometrical functions, right? Cos, tan, sine. theta.
Yeah, cost at sign. Yeah, yeah.
So we can directly give the number here. We don't have to do the calculation. We can directly just give the cos of 90. So there will be in the function, there will be a logic written already, which comes in the SSMS by default. Okay. We can just use cos of 90 or you can use sine of 90. So let's say, so if you want to say sine of 30. So you can use multiple values like this. Okay.
Got it, sir.
Like this, the function in the function, the logic will be predefined. Okay, we can just
Okay.
make use of that function to get that value. Okay. Similarly, we have log also. And we have square root function. Square root, right? So what is square root
Yeah,
of 16? Square root of 16 is 4. So when this is a square, that is above one is a square root, and this is a square. Okay.
got it, sir.
We observe this. This is the round function which we use. Okay. So it will just round off the decimal digits to just 2 numbers. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So we have given the number as 12.5788. So when it is rounded off to two digits, it will come to 12.58.
Okay.
So we have this one called ceiling. So which will give you the adjacent next available number. Which will be the round the value.
Okay. Okay.
It will just round the value and give you the nearest upper value. Okay.
Got it, sir.
Similarly, we have something called load. So it will give you the lowest, nearest rounded off value in the lower case. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
in the nearest lower value, but it will be a rounded off one. Okay.
Got it. Got it.
So these are all the different. There are a lot more mathematical functions. Okay. So whenever you're just practicing, you can just take a look at them. So
Yeah.
they are very easy. You can just have to remember them. So which function to use according to your use case. Okay. There are a lot of functions. So the thing you have to concentrate is on the string functions here. Okay. Sometimes they might be confusing, the string functions. You might have to pay attention. So let's say we'll start with lower. Okay. So lower function will give you the string, whatever the string you have given in all small case letters. Okay. Suppose if we have, let's say we have given a string in uppercase letters. It will provide me the same string in all lowercase letters.
Lowercase.
Okay.
Yeah. Got it, sir.
So even if say if you give something like this also, like this is also already small o is there. So it will give everything in whatever it is. In whatever case you give, it will give you the result in all lowercase letters. Okay. So and the other one is upper. So this one, what this one will do? So this one will give you the string in all uppercase letters. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes, yeah.
So one more thing is len. Len means length. Okay. So length function will give you the number of characters available in the string. Okay. So how many characters are available in the string Zan?
4.
4. Yeah. So this will give you 4 as the result. Okay. So this will give you the length of that string.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, yeah.
The next function is left off. So left off function. So this will give you you can take the required part from one corner. Okay. So if you say like from left, if you want some 3 characters, you can get that required part using the left function. Okay.
Okay.
So here you have to give the string first. And how many characters you want. Let's say I want just 2 characters from left. So it will give me only Z and I.
Z.
Okay.
Okay.
The same way we have right also. So this right function will give you the required part from right side, number of characters. Okay.
Okay.
Any confusion here?
No, yeah.
No, right? Okay. So now let's talk about ltrim function. So ltrim function, what it does is, so if there are any unnecessary spaces available in the on the left side of the string, it will remove that space. Okay. Let's see how
Okay.
it looks. So now I have given 3 spaces here. Okay. And then my string starts. Okay. Clear? So
Yes,
now
yeah.
if you see, I have an extra space here. This is all the extra space I have. So if
Yeah.
I use ltrim function, so it will just remove the spaces here. So if you see, do you see any space here? No, the space is removed. The extra characters, which is space, it is trimmed off. Okay.
Okay.
Clear?
L trim means length trim, right?
No. Ltrim means left trim.
Left. Okay.
Yeah, left. So if you see, let's say I have space here also on the right side also. See, for this particular string, I have extra spaces on the left side and on the right side also. Okay.
Okay.
If I use L trim, it will just trim the extra space on the left side. If you see, the right side space is still available.
Yeah.
So the right side extra spaces are still available, still present. So what did it do? Only the extra space on the left side, it is trimming. Okay.
Got it. Got it.
Here.
Yeah.
The same way we have R trim. What does R trim do?
It will remove the right
We'll
space.
remove the extra spaces from right side.
Yeah.
The right side extra spaces are removed. Only the left side ones are removed. Okay. Clear?
Yes, yeah.
Any doubts or confusion?
No, yeah.
So we have a function called reverse. Basically, it will just reverse the string. It will give you in the order of
Invoice.
right to left.
Okay.
Yes, like this. Okay. Now let's talk about replace. So replace function, what replace function will replace a certain character with the given one. Okay. So
Okay.
now let's say this is my string. So this is the so this is the character which I want to replace. I don't want I here. Okay.
Okay.
So in the place of I want R. Okay. So in the place of I, it will replace the given character. Okay.
Okay.
Here. So
Got
first
it.
one, the first string is the character which we want to replace. The second character is the part with which you want to replace. Okay. So let's say I have two more i's here. Okay. I have like 4 i's in the same string. If I run this, all the i's will be replaced with R.
R.
Okay.
Got it.
So how many i's are there? In the whole string, it will search in the whole string and it will replace every I with R. Okay.
Yeah.
And replicate. So replicate will just replicate the same string how many times you want. Okay. Let's say I want, this is my string. Okay. I want this high to be replicated 4 times or 3 times. So the same high will be replicated 3 times. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
Doubts? No?
Or nausea.
Let's talk about stuff now. Substring. So this is the most commonly used string function. Okay. This is the most commonly used string function. Just see how we are using this. Okay. So this is my string. So substring will give you, so substring will be used to extract the required part from the whole string. Okay.
Okay.
So if you see the left and right functions, okay, so these are also used to extract the given part, I mean, required part from the particular string, but only from the either from the left side or from the right side, right?
Yeah.
But using the substring, you can extract the required part from anywhere in the string, not from the only from the left or right. You can extract a required part from a string from anywhere. Okay.
Yeah. Got it.
Sorry, yeah, I was in some other. The first thing, so you have to use the, you have to give the first, you have to give the string function, okay, and then you have to give a number from where it should start extracting your part. Okay, let's say I want it from S, this S. Okay, so what is the location? What is the position of that particular S? So it's, let's say it is 5, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I want to start it from 5. From 5 to how many characters you want?
Okay.
Okay, how many characters you want? I want some 4 characters. From 5, I want 4 characters. Let's see what we'll get here. So I will get SH, space is also treated as a character. Okay,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. So
4.
this is what we have got. Four characters. Okay, so this 5 is my starting point, and 4 is the length of the characters I want. Okay,
Got it. Got it.
so if I'm using 6 here, from 6 I want 4. So from H onwards it will take. H is a 6. Okay, H space KU. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how substring will work. So there is a lot of ways of using the substring. So we'll get to know like how we can use them based on the, I mean, you can without giving the starting number or the length directly, you can use multiple other string functions here. That's how we will be using them in real time. So we have another thing called char index. So char index is nothing but, so let's say your string is very long. So now the string is very small. You are able to determine the position of this S, right?
Yeah.
So you can just count the position of S and you can give. Let's say if your string is very long and if you want to determine the position of a particular character. Okay. So how we can use this? We can use we can take the help of char index function. So what does char index function do is it will return the position of a particular character in a string. Okay.
Okay.
Let's say from Suresh Kumar, I want the position of R. Okay. So I want the position of R from Suresh Kumar. It will give me the position of R here.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, if I want the position of M, it will give me the position of M here. 10 is the position. Okay.
Got it.
So in real time, how we will be using is, so instead of giving the starting position directly, so we will be using this char index function inside the substring. Okay.
Yeah.
So now what I'm doing, so from M, I want 4 characters. If I run this now, what will happen? MAR. Okay, it has given only 3 characters because after 3 we don't have any other characters, right?
Yeah.
So it has given only 3. Even though we have given 4, it has only given 3. So understand how we can use functions inside of functions?
Yes. Yes. Got it.
Yeah, this is how we can use function inside a function. So and there is one more thing is called pat index is also there, where we will be giving instead of where we will be finding a pattern instead of a character. In the characters, we just taking a character and finding it, right? But in the pat index, we will be taking a pattern. We'll be taking, let's say, HUH is a pattern, right?
Yeah.
So wherever you want to find HUH, so return me that position. So that is an exercise for you. You can just try it out and you can just let me know if you have any doubts on that. Okay. Here,
Yes. Yeah.
pat index is for you. The first function we have to use is get date. So get date will return you the current date and time. Okay. So this is today's date and time. Okay.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, sorry, John. What
Yeah.
will pat index do?
So pat index will give you the position of a particular pattern in a string. Just
Okay.
like how we have got a position of character in the char index. Just like that, in pat index, we will be searching for a pattern.
Got it,
Okay.
John.
Yeah. Instead of giving a single character, we will be searching for a pattern here. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have found a function called month. So this is the just a date I have given. Okay. So if I use the month function here, I will be able to extract a month from that particular date. Okay.
Okay.
Month will extract the month from the particular date. Instead of giving the date hard coded, so this is a hard coded date. This we cannot change, right?
Yeah.
So wherever you are giving directly the values, those will be called as hard coded values. Okay. Or static values. So this get date. So whenever the date changes, the value of this get date also changes, right?
Yeah.
So this means we are giving the date dynamically, not statically. Okay. Dynamic means it keeps on changing. Clear?
Yes,
Just
John.
remember those terms. So if I take the month of get date, now it will give me 4th. Now this is April, right? It has given me the month of 4. Okay.
Got it, John.
In the same way, you can extract year and date also. So on the year, you can just use year. Day will give you the day. Okay. Clear?
Yes, John.
Any doubts here?
No, John.
So this is another function which we use date part. See,
Okay.
to extract the year from a date, either you can use date part or directly you can use the year functions. Okay, we have two functions.
Okay, John.
Okay, so both does the same thing. You can use year or the date part.
Okay.
So if you want here, you can extract the month from here. If you want the date here, you can extract the date here. But the extra what date part can do is, so whenever it has some time also in the date in the time frame, it will extract that also. But in the whenever we are using month, year, and day functions, we will not be able to extract the time frame. Okay.
Okay.
But here by using the date part function, so we will be able to extract the hours, minutes, and seconds also. Okay.
Got it, John.
Like here, if you see here, it has extracted the hours from that particular time. Okay. So we will be like that. We will be able to do it for years, month, dates, hours, minutes, and seconds. Clear?
Got it, John.
So that is about date part. And we have something called date name. So the same function, so let's try to extract month. Let's try to extract month from this date. Okay. So this is our date. By using date name function, let's try to extract that. So if you see, we have got November.
Yeah.
So earlier, what did we get whenever we are using date part and month functions?
We
We were
got
getting the number
numbers.
11, right?
Yeah.
Now, whenever you are using the date name function, you're using we are getting the month name. Instead of the month number, we are getting the month name
Month.
here.
Got
Okay.
it.
So if you something called date week, so it will give you what day this 11th number, 11th second will show. Okay.
Yeah.
2nd of November is a Thursday, or else we can change the date to yesterday. So what is the yesterday's date? 6th Thursday. It will give us Thursday. Why? Because yesterday is a Thursday, right?
Yeah.
So given yesterday. Or else if we change it to today, it will give us the name of the week exactly. Okay.
Got it, sir.
Yeah. So, but whenever you are using, whenever you try to extract the year here, it will just give you the number itself in a string format. That's it. Because years doesn't have name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one more date function is date difference. So what does date difference do is it will give you the difference between 2 days, whether it can be in hours. If you want it in hours, it will give you in hours. You can give it in minutes or years. Okay.
Okay.
Now I want to difference in to be in years. Okay. That's why I'm giving y by. So I want the difference between these two dates. I want it in years. Okay. So how many years difference is there? So 4
4.
years of difference is there. Okay.
Yeah. Got it, sir.
So it wants the difference to be in months. You can give it the months, 51 months difference between these two dates. Okay.
Got it, sir.
So another exercise for you. So here just add a time frame for this. Okay. Give some hours, minutes, and seconds. Okay.
Okay.
And here also give some hours, minutes, and seconds. And try to find out the difference in hours.
Okay.
Okay. Clear? Clear about the requirement?
IHH. Hour.
I want you to find the difference in hours.
Yeah.
Okay. So to be able to get the difference in hours, you have to add the time also for these dates. Here I have just taken the dates.
Yeah.
You have to add the time also here. Okay.
Got it, sir.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So one more thing is date add. So date add function just adds the number of years or months, whatever it is, to a particular date. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say I want to add years, 2 years to a particular date. Okay, I have taken years and I have given how many years to be added, and they will give the particular date. So for this particular date, I want to add 2 years. Okay.
Okay.
So if you see here, it is showing us 2025-0407. So it has added how many years? It has added
2
2
years.
years. So if I say if I'm adding months,
6.
so if I add months to this, it will show you 2023-06 like this. Okay.
Yeah, got
So
it.
the here also you can add hours, minutes, and seconds. Okay. So this is my time frame here. Okay. I want to add 2 hours for this. Okay.
Okay.
So if you see, I have given 14 and it is showing me 16.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. What did it do? It just added 2 hours to the current time frame. Clear?
Yeah.
Any doubts about these functions?
No, Zion.
Okay. So we have covered aggregate functions, mathematical functions, date functions, and string functions, right? So we have
Yeah.
covered all the functions. We are good. So let's talk about we have something called convert functions. Okay. Conversion. First one we have is cast. Okay.
Okay.
So what does cast do? So cast will convert a data type. So presumably, the most times we try to convert the data set is so either to from a string from a varchar and varchar to integer, or from an integer character to varchar. So these are the most common conversions we do. Okay, where we require these conversion functions from either varchar and varchar to integer, or from integer to varchar or n varchar. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes, yeah.
So now let's say I have this 10, this is an integer value, right? 10 is an integer value. So I want to convert this to varchar. Okay. So
Okay.
this is the syntax, how we can convert a particular integer to varchar data type. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's see an example. So here what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to add up an integer value to a varchar value. Will
Varchar.
it
Yeah,
work here? Will it work?
I think so. No.
So how can you add an integer to a varchar? How is it possible?
Plus.
So what will we get whenever you add 10 to 10 plus Raj? What will you get? So if you add 10 plus 10, you will get 20, right?
Yeah.
But when you add 10 plus Raj, what will you get?
I
Nothing,
think
right?
we will get null.
Nothing. So that's an invalid expression actually.
Yeah.
So to be able to add this 10 to Raj, again, if you see another example, so let's say 10 plus 10. Here we'll get the sum of these two numbers, which is 20, right?
Yeah.
So if you see just like this, so here I'm trying to add two strings.
Yeah.
So if I add two strings, they will get concatenated. Concatenated. Okay. So this is called
Yeah.
concatenation. Whenever we use plus between two strings, that is called concatenation. So it will add these two strings. Okay. So I'm getting a value. But so whenever I'm trying to add an integer value to a varchar value, I'm getting another. You can add
Yeah.
integer plus integer or string plus string. Bugs. But whenever you try to add integer plus string, it won't work. Okay. So to be able to make this work, we have to convert this 10 to integer. Sorry, varchar.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I add strings, if I put the 10 number in a string, so that will work. Now, because this 10 number is in between quotations, SQL will treat that as a string. Okay.
Okay.
Now see this. Are
Yeah.
we able to add it now? So why? Because this is also a string and this is also a string.
String. Yeah.
This is not a number anymore. So whenever it was not in the single quotes, it is an integer. Now this is an integer. But
Yeah.
whenever I use the single quotes here,
It
it
is a
has
string.
turned into a string or varchar format.
Got
Now
it.
I'm
Got it.
able to add both of them. Okay.
Yeah.
So here, if I have to add if I have to add the double single quotes here, so that would be a manual process. Okay.
Yeah.
So for every value, we cannot add that. So to be able to dynamically do that, we can use this function. Cast 10 as varchar. See what it will do. It will convert the data type of this particular 10
As
from
varchar.
integer to varchar. Okay.
Got it, sir.
So now we can get a doubt that can you convert? So instead of converting 10 to integer to varchar, can we convert this varchar to integer? No, that's not possible actually.
Yeah.
Why? Because this 10 can be treated as a string, right? But
Yeah.
in the numbers, when we convert this string value to number, that doesn't have a value there. But whenever we convert this integer to string, it does have a value.
Yes.
Right? But whenever we convert this string to integer, it doesn't have a value. Clear?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is how we can use the conversion function. So
Yeah.
another conversion function is just convert. Okay. The syntax for this is different. So let's see how we can use this. So instead of cast, we are using convert here. Okay. So here it is showing us another invalid syntax. So what do you see something here? Did you miss something? You getting?
Yeah. We didn't add single code.
It's not about the single quotes. See, in the whenever you're using varchar, so whenever we are trying to create a table, we use this data types, right?
Yeah.
So there we will be giving the number of characters along with the varchar or varchar data types. We will be giving the number of strings to be allowed in that particular column, right?
Yeah.
The same thing we have to give in the convert function. In the convert function, we have to give the number of columns also. I mean, number of characters also.
Characters.
But in the cast, whenever we are trying to convert to the same data type, we don't have to give the number of characters. Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
Just have to remember that. See, it's the same function. If you the same result we will be able to get by using both the functions. We can use cast or we can use convert. Okay.
Yeah.
Here. So this convert function is specifically used between date formats and strings. Okay. I mean,
Okay.
like most of the times, the cast function may not work on the date types and on the date data types. You can use convert function to convert a string to a date format. Okay. Or a date to a string format. Here.
Yes, yeah.
So there are two more functions are there. Let me discuss. One is null. Another one is null. So these both are different. Okay.
Okay.
This seasonal is a function here. And one more thing you have to remember is, so if you see in all these functions, okay, these are all functions, right? So all these functions are available, whatever the function name, after the function name, you have this close, open and close brackets, okay?
Yeah.
So whenever you see something like this, after a keyword, if there is a close, open and close brackets, you should know that it is a function, okay?
Okay.
So if I just use sum of without using the brackets, so this won't work, okay?
Okay.
If I just give cos 90, this won't work. The values, whatever you have to pass, should be inside the closed and open brackets.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whenever in a query, whenever you see this kind of format, closed and open, you should know it is a function. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this conditional works. So here, what I'm doing here in this query, what am I doing in this query?
Sir, com from employees.
So what does it give me? What will it give me?
What is com?
It's a commission. It's a column name.
Okay.
It's a column name. Okay. So what does this give me here?
It will show the null values. Null.
So it has some values, right?
Yeah.
So why will it show everything as null? See, I'm just trying to select the commission column from the employee. Whatever it is there in the commission column, it will show me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying, instead of doing a star here, I'm selecting only one column.
Yeah.
So whatever the values are available in that particular column, it will show me. Okay. So in this commission column, so you see the nulls here, right? Given any requirement, they don't want to see the null values. So wherever the null values are there, they want to see some zero. Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of null, they want to see zero. So in that cases, you can use is null function. Okay. So wherever you want to see, don't want to see null, you can use null function. You can give it like this. Okay. So what it will do is, in this particular commission column, so wherever the nulls are available,
it will convert
it will
into
replace the nulls with
zero.
Zero. Like this. Okay. Okay. Now we don't see the nulls here. So this is the use of null function. But coming to this null, it is used in a filter condition. So again, the same query I'm taking. Where commission is null. Now what I'll get? So I have 16 records here.
Yeah.
So now I'll get only the records wherever the commission is null. See, for 10 records, the commission is null. Okay. So wherever the commission is null, only those records will be shown. Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
So if you see, got only 10 records, all the records which are having the commission as null. Okay. Here, did you get the difference between these two? So this here is null is a function. Is null is not a function. Okay.
Got it, John.
It's an operator. Just like equals to 1, we have these operators that equals to, greater than, less than. There are operators, right?
Yeah.
Just like that, this is null is an operator and this is null is a function.
Function.
Okay.
Got it, sir.
You got the difference?
Yeah.
Clear with these functions?
Yes, yeah.
Let's kind of make a practice. So tomorrow we'll start with joins. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah. Bye. Thank you.